Shalom. Call all y'all about Shin Shah. It's just a quick little video just to show where these directors get their ideas from, and that Yahweh Shin Shah inspires the mind of these creators to make certain films, and they put certain stuff in plain sight. So, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, then you'll be able to comprehend this. But in this video, they got the word Godzilla. When you look in the scriptures in the book of Job and they talk about Leviathan, it basically describes exactly what they put in this film. And I'm going to just let this play a little bit. I don't know if they're going to strike my channel for this because I don't see no, let me see, they got the copyright stuff on here. Show the copyright information, production companies, and all that little different stuff. I might have to post it up myself, but I'm going to just let this play. I'm going to bring out a few presets. Now keep in mind, you got nuclear radiation still spilling from Fukushima and all these other different little plants. That's just one of them. It was one recently. I want to say it's in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. It was spilling also into the Atlantic. So you got all these different plants spilling stuff in the ocean. Man, what you think they're doing to some of them creatures down there that's already huge? They're just mutating them even more. And it's ironic that they actually put this in this film. And it says nuclear. Guys, now these plants, they actually got nuclear waste spilling into the ocean. So most animals that actually survive the nuclear radiation, all they do is just mutate and form extra limbs, get bigger. Their bodies just change to on a certain molecular level. And they think, hey, this is a prime example right here. And I'm just skip to this one part real quick. And I just want to pause that right there, because, hey, these creatures, they not going to be on your Edomite side, man. It's funny that they put that in that movie. Now we're going to the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 3. It says, and though they hide themselves on top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Hey, and that serpent is going to be something just like this. They're going to think they're going to escape down in the water. They're going to be able to hide out and shit. They're going to try to hide out. And recently I was looking at something from this article online. Let me see if I can find it again. The guy Bill Gates just bought this big mega ship. Let's see, Bill Gates. It was a movie that came out recently. I can't think of the name of that damn movie. I'm going to have to find it real quick. It'll come to me though. There was a movie that actually had ships that look just like this. And they ain't just get them. You don't need no boat like this just to go sail around no fucking planet. You get something like this because you know something about to happen and you trying to hide out. They say Bill Gates is reportedly the first to buy a hydrogen-powered super yacht. And look at this, man. You best believe it can submerge underwater too. That's why it's built like this. They might not give all the details on it, but I'm gonna read through it just a little bit. That's why the scripture in the book of Amos says, "Though they hide from my sight at the bottom of the sea, from thence there will I command the serpent, and it shall bite them." Now I'm gonna read on in this article. It says, Bill Gates' investments in eco-friendly tech might include one of the most conspicuous symbols of his wealth. The Telegraph claims former Microsoft chief has tasked Fedship with building a vessel inspired by Sinat's Aqua, said the world's first hydrogen fuel cell-based superyacht. The roughly 644 million, 370-foot boat will have all the trappings of wealth, including 5 decks, space for 14 guests. You got a boat this fucking big on the 14 people though. It says 31 crew members and even a gym, but it will run on 2 1-megawatt motors fueled by supercool hydrogen tanks. And I ain't gonna read all the article. I'm just gonna get to some of the main points to see if it break down, if it's gonna submerge and all that different stuff. Let's see. No, I don't mention that in this article. I guarantee the hydrogen fuel cell based super yacht, hey, it's submerging. Just like a submarine, because it damn near look like a submarine. Well, it's a movie. What's the name of this damn movie, man? Before I get this other scripture. I want to say 2012, if I'm mistaken. And it was on them big ass boats. Yep, this is right here, the movie 2012. Now look at the boats on here, man. Okay, it's one image right there. Let me see if I can find a better one. And they call it the Ark ship. Damn near the same thing, man. Because the reason, see, these elites, most average people, they don't know what's about to happen. But these elites, the ones with money to run these banks, run these different little companies and stuff, they know, man. They know exactly what's about to happen. They know the scriptures say the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. The earth gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard. That means waves gonna be roaring. Earthquakes gonna be going on. Then you can't even just forget about, you got the volcanoes and different stuff like that. So they definitely gonna be going off. On top of that, nuclear weapons going off. Then you got nuclear plants on top of the nuclear weapons. So hey man, they trying to hide out. They gonna either go into space, go into the mountains, into the earth, like the scriptures say, or they gonna go into the water. Because they feel like they're gonna escape. Now back to the scripture one more time. It says Amos 9:3. Although they hide themselves on top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command a serpent, and he shall bite them. Now, there's another scripture too I want to go into. Let me see. I'm going to read back about Leviathan. It's in the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4 says, though thou art thyself as an eagle, and though thou sit thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahweh. And hey, these space stations, they ain't just no ships they got. Now look, like I said once again, look at this, man. It's the same exact damn ship. It just looked a little bit more luxurious than this one. Then go back to Bill Gates' super yacht. That's because they know. I know, and you know he definitely know. They got scholars and all type of stuff. Archaeologists go dig up artifacts and old scrolls from the ancient prophets and all that. So they know what's up, man. They ain't oblivious. That's why they sit their nest among the stars, because they feel like they're gonna escape. They got the space station. They planning on fighting with Yahushua and the angels and Michael and Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, all the different other angels. I'm going to the scripture about Leviathan. Just like in this, man, you see the scales, you see how you heat up. That's where it's come from. And you got creatures like this in the sea. It's in the book of Job, chapter 41, and verse 31. It says, He maketh the deep to boil like a pot. He maketh the sea like a pot of ointment. And there's numerous times that people have brought out videos when people monitor the satellites and the little live feeds and stuff like that with NASA, and they actually see spots in the ocean that actually be heating up with no explanation. Here go the explanation right here. Even though you got volcanoes and stuff down in the sea and shit like that too, they be going off. But that ain't the only thing that's down there. And the sea is very vast down there. Now, let me go to a few more scriptures real quick. And I don't want to make this too long. I just want to bring this stuff out because I just happened to get online and I was seeing some stuff and I was thinking about how these Edomites, they're going to try to escape their judgment and how stuff going to happen. But hey, ain't no escaping, man. Nobody escaped their judgment. Even our people, we had to face the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Edomites definitely got to face the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And up here, it's just got a title. Like most Bibles, they have like the little title on the top page or something like that. But it says, God's power shown in creatures. It says, Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down? Because thou put a hook into his nose and bore his jaw through with a thorn. Will he make any supplication unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Will he make a covenant with thee? Will thou make him or take him for a servant forever? Will thou play with him as a bird? Or will thou bind him for thy maidens? Like they do most animals and throw them in the zoo or SeaWorld or some shit like that. They ain't doing none of that with no Leviathan. It says, shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons? Or his hair with fish spears? Hey, it's up like this. You ain't filling that with no fish spears. I say, lay thy hand upon him, remember the battle, do no more. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down, even at the sight of him? People see something like this come out of the water right now on the earth, they're going to have a damn heart attack. It says, none is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? So, okay, you can't stand this. Who going to stand before Yahweh? That's another cut, too, because you have people to be like, oh, I go straight to God. Hey, the Most High not dealing directly with nobody. That's why you always set up mediators. There was always mediators. Because people, they want to do what they want to do. Be hard-headed. Just like the time he gave the commandment when the Levites was carrying the Ark of the Covenant. And the one guy wasn't supposed to touch it, and he touched it anyway. And he got put to death right on the spot. So you really want to deal directly with somebody that's that serious like that? You better deal with that mediator. But in verse 11, it says, who have prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his common proportion. Who can discover the face of his garment, or who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with the closed seal. One is so near to another that no air can come in between them. They are joined one to another. They stick together. They cannot be sundered. It says, by his neesings a light doth shine, and his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Exactly where they get this from. Run this back. Now, these directors, could they have read the book of Job and came up with this? Yeah. But also, if they didn't read it, like the scriptures say, that the Lord will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. So, hey, he poured the spirit on them. They're going to create this anyway, even if they ain't read this book. Now it says, I'm going to read this one more time, and I'm going to just end this off. It says, out of his mouth, better yet, let me go back. It says, by his neesings, a light doth shine. His eyes are like the eyelids of the morning. Out of his mouth go burning lamps, and sparks of fire leap out. Hey, you Edomites, man, hey, you're going to be cornered in all angles. From the heavens, you will have men on the earth with spiritual power, as mentioned in the book of Acts. Then you got creatures in the sea, like this. So I'm gonna just end it off with that, man. I just wanted to edifying call all y'all about Shin Shot. Hey, man, you Edomites will be monitoring the videos too and trying to report shit. Y'all know it's the truth, man. Y'all know what's up. Scriptures don't lie, man. I ain't see prophecy unfolding day by day with these plagues spreading. What else can you use to explain locusts spread around the earth? Pandemics, sinkholes opening up, um, glaciers breaking off, ice breaking off in the Arctic and stuff like that. What else can you use to explain it? Shalom.